There we go. Wait, I got it. We're good now. Look at that. How smooth that is.
Okay.
It had to be in Little Big Planet.
Look at how smooth that is. Beautiful.
Like butter.
He's
Are we
like
just gonna
butter.
start, like,
Yeah,
after
we're
the
starting
credits?
now.
Wait.
Where's the timer?
I didn't.
Look, she shuts.
I didn't
shuts him out sometimes.
Stop yelling at me.
She shuts him out sometimes.
I'm always glad to hear from you, though.
Okay.
Can I voice
Do we have to reintroduce
I mean, she's
ourselves,
talking.
or are we just...
Yeah, but I'm
No,
talking
this,
loud.
no, this is one episode. I'm just gonna place it
But
together.
I'm talking
Okay,
louder.
I don't know.
I can hire her up.
She looks so fake.
She
Like
looks
a video game
way
character.
better than when I played it. I had my graphics not optimized.
Oh, no.
She was like blurry and chunky and like it was all messed up.
You can't say that about a girl.
She was.
Yeah, she was big bone.
No, but she was blurry and chunky and gross.
No, she was big boned
Calm
and
down,
chunky and
buddy.
gross. It's Christmas. Everyone.
I found
took a
someone.
There's a
break.
guy on the painting. He's famous.
He is famous.
You're the guy from the painting.
I love this guy. Yeah, I'm here to be the
Oh, I thought he was
janitor's
speaking
assistant.
in Spanish.
No, he's I think Finnish. I think they explain later in the game.
Okay.
Not that I recognize his accent.
But he's not done mopping. He can't be finished.
Are you from Narnia?
Maggie, please. Well, he ain't Russian, clearly. He's really chilling. That really got you more than I expected it to.
Country puns are my favorite thing.
Hello? I heard a noise. I'm allowed in this building.
Knack knack.
Knock knock, Jesse's here.
Hey, Jesse.
Why would you? Did you not see him? She was like freaking out a second ago, and you didn't see him.
No, I didn't.
Did you really think he was scratching his head with the gun?
No, I didn't realize he got shot. I thought it was
Oh,
a
wow.
fake out.
The transition was seamless.
Oh, this is cool. The board is cool.
That's
That's a
a
triangle.
triangle. Awws.
Objects
Aw.
of drive.
Objects of power.
Objects of hunger.
Objects of devour.
Oh,
That one sounds terrifying.
that is scary.
Why has he got gloves all the way on his arms?
'Cause he's
Who are
cold.
these aliens? These are look too realistic.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
That's all I know about that
You
song.
heard the song?
You, we wield the gun. You, the board.
What?
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, that's
I
what
was
it
just
said.
listening to you.
Oh, something's coming now.
Power.
Yeah,
Lung
lung
cancer.
cancer. I was gonna say that.
I beat you to it. An attack. Yeah, an asthma attack, maybe.
Got him.
Stop it.
Did we ever figure out that guy's name?
Yes.
Howard.
No.
The glare on the TV is really bad. Oh, I thought you just clapped.
No, I didn't. Tired.
Nap time.
It's been a long afternoon.
He was trying to do a cartwheel.
It just fell over.
She forgot.
Oh yeah, I supposed to turn.
Oh, I was really bad in gymnastics.
Happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Cuckoo. No.
That's a That's the wall.
I'm glad I finally can talk to someone sane.
She's just talking to herself.
Can you
She's
believe
hearing
this?
voices in her head.
Just looking in a mirror.
Balloons make a hiss sound.
No, they make like a.
That's definitely going to be hard to edit.
Why is she wearing that artillery shell?
Okay.
Someone shoots her with a cannon directly in the stomach.
Yeah,
And she
come
can
on.
shoot right back?
Yeah.
like a
I
18th
thought
century
you were
Iron
gonna
Man.
I thought you were gonna go up and just punch her, just sock her in the face.
Bam! What you can do about that? Come on. Come on, baby!
Let's go the Mets. Come on, the Mets. Come on.
I took your bending
They
away.
did about as good.
What?
And
She
you're-
disappeared.
Yeah.
She died.
Oh.
Wait, that's not saving them.
No, that was the point.
You're bad
she's
at
in the
saving
boardroom.
them.
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary.
Ordinary is the town.
That's
name.
a dumb town name.
Let's take it easy.
Boo.
But it was anything but. And then, like, freeze frame.
I wanted
They do this thing where they like freeze frame, but it like zooms in and like the camera twists
I
every
really
time.
want to do the Seinfeld music, but I don't remember how it goes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That's not quite- Yeah, that's it.
No.
Pretty knows.
She's looking for that box. I'm picturing my dream room. Box, glass walls, floating. One chair, one lamp. Rug doesn't take up the full room.
That's a telephone.
Can you do something like that for me?
Neither
Oh,
of
you're
you
right,
are
that's
gonna
a
get this
telephone.
reference, but South Park did like a song called "Safe Space," and it looked exactly like this.
Did it really?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
So someone gonna get that?
Like the glass.
Phone's ringing. Phone's ringing. Someone should. You're gonna miss the call. We don't have an answering machine.
That's me at work when I don't want to pick up the phone. I'm like, phone's ringing, guys.
Someone should really get
I
that.
wouldn't really get that.
There's no numbers on that rotary phone.
You have to guess.
Welcome to the oldest house.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Fruit
salad. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Okay, what are you?
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Wait,
What? I have a key card. Okay.
Michael Jackson, and I love the Wiggles.
Wait, I got it.
I'm sorry. I really stopped listening to you guys for a second, and I think I came back in at a weird time.
Fruit
Okay.
salad. That's my Blink 182 Wiggles.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Oh, nope, not that way, not that way, not that way.
Say it so.
I will not go. Carry me home.
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy. It's really hard to do a Blink-182 with that song.
It really doesn't work.
It like the cadence is just
Is that-
wrong.
It's not gonna work. Blink 182.
Look, man, it's not a perfect example. I don't know. Now
No,
I found a
don't
flash
take
drive.
it.
Why can't she
Floppy.
grab it?
It's so far away.
Oh, that's not a flash drive, Will.
A
That's
floppy drive. The floppy drive nuke can be
Floppy
bound.
disk.
Whatever. But the board is essentially an SCP also. Because they
Okay.
don't exist in our world. But they're different. They're
not like
way...
other SCPs. They're quirky.
Emily said that
Yes.
the hotline can be reached through the mail.
So we gotta go through the mail room now to get to the
What's
board.
SCP stand for?
Secure, contain, protect.
So this is an SCP,
No,
but we keep calling it SCP.
because it's easier
It
than
stands
calling it.
for sandwich, cucumber, pickles.
Alright, this is a good
Ooh,
stopping
that
point.
sounds like a pretty good sandwich.
That's just a pickle
There is.
sandwich.
Oh,
but some
wait,
of the
sorry.
pickles are unseasoned. We'll do it again better.
Believe me, that's the only thing I'm trying to do. Alrighty, I think the wall killed me there.
That was like a Roblox death sound.
It's true.
What's in this lava?
That's the hiss.
Oh, I thought the hiss was more of like a feeling.
It's more than a feeling. More than a feeling.
It was like,
When I see Tomasi get taken by the hiss. More than a
it
feeling.
was like a disease.
Just stand behind the wall the entire time.
I do, and then but then what happens is the little grunt starts shooting me, and I have no health.
That's not nice. Don't call them that.
That's what they are. They're little grunts. They're little goblins.
Whoa. Chill out.
The other thing that's annoying is he can dodge, but he can only dodge once.
Hmm.
There we go. Got him.
He's not even real, right?
Wait, he's not dead yet?
No,
But he's not real, right? Like, this isn't really...
no, like,
This is just pretend, right?
like he's not really evil. He's just
He's not-
possessed by the hiss.
Focus.
Yes.
The hotline should be past the
Which
mail.
makes him evil.
No, if I was a zombie, would you call me evil?
Yes.
I wouldn't. I would just call me
Well,
confused.
that's not nice.
I I'm just
You
confused.
need to give Tomasi a big hug, and
Yeah.
his heart
Alright, here we
will
go.
unmelt,
Didn't
and
you
he'll
watch
be
Naruto? You
like,
didn't give him a redemption
Tomasi's
arc.
talking.
he'll be good again.
He's talking about Cuba. But the thing that's weird is, see these symbols on the doors?
Hmm.
I have no clue what those mean.
That's the sign for like Gucci.
Not the Gucci door.
Yes, it is.
It's
It
pretty
does.
close. What about this one? Squarespace?
That's a Pop Tart.
Anyway.
And my hypothesis is,
Ooh.
under the right conditions,
Sorry,
the
thinking
plane
ahead.
existence as well.
Oh.
I thought your hypothesis has to be an if.
That's why there's
Then-
no buttons on it.
I thought your hypothesis has to be an if then because statement.
If it can connect to the board, then it can connect to other planes of existence as well, because I said so. Oh. Here we go.
You're the director now.
I am. That was
The director's
The point.
dead.
Q is. That was the
I'm just
first scene.
repeating the
I'm just
word I
explaining
know.
what I know.
I'm
What do you
just-
mean? I just this is
exactly.
nothing. This isn't a joke. I'm
This
just
isn't a joke.
talking
I'm
about it.
This game is
saying
just
what I
about
know.
directors dying. This is more depressing than the Oscars. Because all the directors are dying.
Oh, that's sad. Where is she?
I don't think
There we
there's a
go.
lot of directors that are dying this year. That makes you feel better.
It doesn't.
She looks more uncanny.
She
Then-
really looks very uncanny,
Polar
She looks like
Express?
I was gonna say the Polar Express.
right? Jessie doesn't look that weird.
No, she looks a
Oh my
little
gosh, she
uncanny.
kind of looks like the nerdy kid, the blonde nerdy kid from Polar Express without his glasses.
Yeah, she's his sister.
No training in this extreme.
I wonder where my sister went. I've been looking for my sister.
Is that an altered world event?
I tracked.
do you know about objects of power?
Bureau of Control.
I really want to attempt it, but I know I can't do the word, so I'm not even gonna
I think
try.
we could.
She might find out about you.
You guys could do it better than I was thinking I could.
But I wouldn't.
Yeah, he is.
The
He's trying to dig,
janitor!
but he's
This
not
reminds me
doing
of the
it quite.
painting.
Okay, I wanted to say this since I saw him,
Yeah.
but I know we wouldn't like this as a family, but he looks like Purple Guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I was thinking
Just
about
a little
making
bit.
like a Five Nights at Freddy's reference when we saw the desk.
Okay, well, did you
All
guys
of
notice
them.
anything
All
weird about
the desks.
Did you guys notice anything weird about the janitors, particularly Maggie?
He used Finnish.
Okay, that's not the thing I was referring to, but that's cool. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Did you notice anything weird? What does everybody have that he doesn't have?
Jumpsuit, a blue jumpsuit.
No, Pope doesn't have one of those.
Floating powers.
No, Pope doesn't have that either. What does Pope have that the janitor didn't have?
2X chromosomes.
Yes. Not what I was referring to, though.
Oh, she sat down fast.
She's got places to be.
Just let me know.
Okay, what does
Shaven
Jesse have that Pope, or what does Pope have that
I know-
Jesse doesn't have?
I know you're
A
talking about the
gun.
cannonball.
No, wait, that's the
but
opposite.
I want to
What?
mess
A
around
mop.
some more.
No, does Jesse have a mop?
No, you said what does the janitor
No,
have
what
that
does
Jesse-
Pope have that Jesse
Are you
doesn't
talking about
have?
the cannonball in her chest?
Yes.
I kind of have a
A
feeling. I just
speaker.
wanted to pull you
No,
around.
Joe, man, are you listening to Joey?
Wait, what did Joey say?
No, you have to figure it out now. What does Pope have that Jesse doesn't
The
have?
speaker.
Yes. What is the speaker? Come on now.
It
Everyone
helps her
watching
talk.
this? No.
It
Hey,
helps-
everybody.
It helps her to
Let's go take a look around at some of the other people in here.
okay.
What
Look at
does he
all
have?
these controlling
Right?
people.
What does she have?
Speaker
What does the speaker do?
helps them to not die.
Yes.
Oh, it helps protect them from the hiss.
Right.
So he is the hiss.
What does Jesse not have?
the speaker?
Right, why?
Because she has the gun, she doesn't need it.
Not quite.
She's a Beyblade.
That's more. Okay, I don't know. We might have missed this scene. She has that thing in her head. Did you guys know she has the thing
She's
in her head?
messed up.
Kind of. Not messed up, but she has the thing in. Remember that blue light we keep seeing? You guys notice the blue light?
No.
Really?
No.
It's happened like 17 times by now.
No.
Do you mean
talking
when
to
Elle
it?
gets a head?
Oh, you're
Gets
talking about
No, not Howard.
You mean the blue light that
She was talking to it
appears
before we
on
met,
Elle
Howard.
when he starts to find things out about Kira?
Closer. So, you guys really didn't notice the blue thing?
No.
That blue thing?
No.
That's purple guy.
It was on the title screen.
Oh, that blue thing.
Oh, that blue thing.
Do you guys actually?
That it.
That thing, yes.
Yeah.
You haven't noticed that pops up literally everywhere,
I thought
and
that was
Jessie
just their
keeps
thing.
talking to it?
I don't know if she was talking
No.
to it. I thought she was talking to herself, but that was just a design choice.
No. Remember, she was talking at the very beginning of the game. I don't listen to you enough, but I always love to hear from you. Who do you think she was talking to?
Herself?
Yeah,
She
herself.
was talking to the blue thing.
That's
Oh,
even
I'm sorry. I
weirder. I'm
didn't
sorry,
realize she was
herself
talking
makes
to a
more sense.
screensaver.
Okay, well, she was talking to the blue
It
thing.
was so obvious.
The blue thing is what protects Jessie from the hiss.
Okay.
So
But-
the janitor purple guy?
They've already messed up the cooling pumps.
Oh no, the cooling pump.
Not the
No,
cooling
not the
pumps.
cooling pumps.
Power plant.
I need you to do this.
No!
Inside.
Sorry. I get really excited about cooling pumps.
All disappeared like a fart in Sahara.
This guy's funny. Give this guy a comedy job.
The power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Could you get that
Let's
camera
get this
out
guy
of
in front
my
of the
face?
stage.
Somebody get this guy a mic. Somebody get this guy a mic, a beer, and $10,000.
You're America's funniest home video.
You are not the father.
You are not the janitor.
Oh, okay. I go home now.
He wants to go on
I like to
holiday.
buy a letter.
I like to buy a mop.
When we all...
His life is in my
That's
hands.
not full coffee. Just saying.
His life is in your hands.
Who is he?
He's
Him.
the life holder.
Oh,
His life is in your hands, but everyone else's life is in his hands because he's holding like a shotgun.
Who's holding his life?
he is.
Everyone? Oh no, wait. Everyone's safety depends on you. Only you?
Only you.
Oh, okay.
Not me. Not my name. You.
Don't need that Harry Potter reference.
He
We're
actually
best
is
friends. Take a picture of us together.
she went into the handle.
Oh! His hair twitched out.
He wasn't
She went
feeling
into
it.
the handhold and he did
He
not.
glitched out in
He
the
didn't
Matrix.
want to. They weren't tight like that,
Okay,
you
so
know.
what happens again if that
Thank you guys for your cutting commentary. Oh, we need this
Anytime.
one actually.
Mary Chase.
We're gonna have to do that one.
And a happy new year.
Do we really need to... Yeah, we need to do that one.
And a
That's what I say when I don't kiss my
runaway.
girlfriend on Christmas.
What?
Mary Chase.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Listen, we can't come up with the punches right away. We have to let it
What? You could
marinate for a little
come
bit.
up with like something at least that makes sense.
It does make sense.
His girlfriend's chasing him.
No, she's
See,
Chase.
I knew it. She's Chase.
We're all Chase.
What?
What kind of existential stuff are we getting into?
You
Nothing.
don't know what Chase means?
Oh,
No.
chase! Like chastity.
Oh, that's a very different word.
Yeah, but it sounds the same. It's called a pun, buddy.
It's not a
that
pun.
was
it's a
pretty
pun.
good pun.
That was just not even close to the same word.
Yes, it was. It sounds the same.
Zoom in on her face, please.
I did.
Okay, good.
Fair enough. What were you saying, Joe?
I was gonna say I'm Will. I'm red, black, and I'm black and white and red all over. But I'm actually red because I don't understand what a pun is.
That's not a pun. A pun is when you use one word in place of
That was
another
a
word.
pun. Yes, that was exactly what he was
It
doing.
was a slant pun at best.
Because
There's
it
no
said
such thing. It's a pun.
it's a
No,
pun.
I don't think so.
I think so too.
What's the definition of a pun? Someone Google it. I'd like a technical definition. I'm invoking the technical definition.
pun.
I'm gonna be that guy
This
today.
is the second Apollo Network episode I've had to Google something.
Yeah, well,
on.
I can't Google it. I'm playing a
A
game.
joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that
See?
there are words which sound alike but have different meanings. That's exactly what Joe did.
No, sound alike but have different meanings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds similar.
Chase and Chase.
Fair enough. You guys say chased wrong. It's a hard T. That's what's throwing me about it.
Chase.
Yes.
If you say with an accent, it sounds the same.
Yeah, an accent we don't have.
I have that accent. Chase.
Fair enough. I guess it's a... I still don't feel like
I
it's really a
purpose-
pun.
I'm gonna be honest. Well, for that, I kind of purposefully didn't pronounce the T.
Okay, well that's why I didn't know what word it was, though. Oh, I have ability points. Oh, thank goodness.
People say Chase.
But they pronounce the T.
I feel like people understand what I was saying.
Alright, in the comments, sound off. Did you guys get it? The first Maggie didn't get it the entire time.
What?
Remember?
Oh yeah, I didn't get it at first.
No.
I thought it was because the girlfriend was chasing him.
I thought so too. I thought her name was Mary and she was chasing you.
No, Mary, because it was Christmas.
Yeah, well, I thought that was the pun. Was Mary Chase? It was Christmas and she was chasing you, and her name
We
is
spent
Mary.
too long in this
That's
room.
a pun.
That's
No,
a
it's
stupid
not. My pun was better.
Yeah, his pun
No,
was way better.
It was not.
Yes, it was. It was probably the funniest joke I've heard all day.
No, it
It was
was
a throwaway joke. I didn't expect.
And
the
we have to
discussion
do
be
the
about
Mary
it.
Chase quest now because it gives me a new object of
I
power.
wasn't call up on the screen again because then we're gonna get back to talking about this.
It
And I
will
feel like
not.
we talked about this for too long.
It will not pop up on the screen again. I don't fully know where.
Jolly Chase.
You guys are ridiculous. Fine, it's a pun. I'll admit it.
All right, that's all.
Are you all happy
Yeah.
You
now?
don't need to
Very
think it's
happy.
funny. It
You don't
wasn't.
need to-
Where's the
It was
break
pretty
room?
hilarious.
It wasn't.
I thought it was pretty good.
But there are a couple of side quests that I have to do because I want the powers that they give me.
I
So
thought that
Mary
was a
Chase
big
one of
white
them.
gorilla.
I wish.
Why would there be a big? Well,
No, that
actually,
was just
that
their
makes sense.
aura around them.
Actually, you know what? It's not baseless.
It's really not.
Of all the things that we've seen in this game, that's where we're drawing the line is on big white gorilla. It's easy to listen to you guys while I'm editing.
It's not our fault you're bad at multitasking.
Look, man, some of us are just trying. Why am I getting attacked so much this episode?
I just think
What did
Because you
I
don't
do?
know what a pun
you
is.
don't know what a stupid pun
That's
is.
not even true.
You're like, look up the dictionary definition.
Look, man,
You didn't know. That was
I'm
ploy
not.
all along.
I'm not confident that it still was. I'm gonna. I agreed for the sake of peace, but I'm not 100% sure that
Oh,
it's
so
technically.
the truth comes out.
Look, man, I'm just saying. It was a slant pun because it doesn't really sound like that word.
Slants are my least favorite thing. That's why I hate cursive.
And water flow.
Why?
Because I hate it. Sorry.
Maybe it's this one.
Kari.
you ran down the stairs.
Yeah, see, this is security level 5. I'm level 2 right
Do
now.
it up the stairs.
Wait, that's funny.
What if she went really fast and then
Level
tripped and
5,
fell
that's
down
what's
all the stairs?
Oh,
I
you guys see
laughed so
You guys see
hard.
that? That's Polaris. We were talking about that last episode.
Oh yeah, the
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
street saver, right?
Yeah.
I can barely see that. You were yelling at us last episode
Alright,
about
well,
not
look.
seeing it.
I can't believe
If
you
you're
guys
playing the
didn't
game,
see
it's
it.
really obvious
I
because
can't believe you can't
it's
see the
what guides
little
you from.
dust.
Well, if you're playing the game, it's really obvious because it's what guides you from objective to objective.
Okay.
Oh.
So, like, if you don't see it, then you're not going the right direction.
What?
Because it's super lazy. It's like the most lazy theory crafting
That the
ever.
main character's dead, and then the story is them going to the
Because it's
afterlife.
impossible to disprove it.
I also hate the theory it was all in a video game.
Or
Like,
it was all
not
in a
really a
video
theory, but like a twist ending. Like I hate that. That just delegitimizes the entire story.
Yeah. Kind
These
of
guys
like
are
how
just
Kung
walking
Fu Panda
bombs.
2 delegitimized Kung Fu Panda 3.
Thank you.
Sorry, delegitimized Kung Fu Panda 2.
It kind of
I
did.
can't believe they revealed that Poe was in a video game the whole time.
That was the biggest plot twist of the entire series.
Now I'm just imagining Shifu as a crooked VR salesman.
What? Oh, video game thing. I'm sorry. I forgot about that already, so that really came out of nowhere.
And drive.
Okay, so the
And drive and power.
what's it called? The gourd? No, the
Board?
board.
The gourd!
I forgot what it was.
The Borg.
The
The Borg?
I thought it was the group. That was gonna be my second guess.
It's the most disgusting
Is he-
thing I've ever seen.
Jesse doesn't
There's
like it.
more disgusting things, I'm sure.
I'm gonna creep after it.
Obviously, you've never seen.
The log.
I don't know. It's pretty disgusting.
Obviously, never seen. I don't know, actually.
It's a little gross. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Log if it's.
Oh, I finally found health also. Thank goodness.
That's how you get your sick kicks.
And you get your kick 6.
Oh, we're almost done with the episode.
Lick a stick?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me finish this mission then.
What if I talked only in code for an episode?
That wouldn't be confusing at all.
This is how you get your slick kicks.
What if I only
And he's
said
just
that
Plankton's
phrase?
just wearing Timbers.
I don't think anyone would like that.
When I make the episode.
When I was a young lad. Oh.
When I was a young warthog.
Oh, that's what it is.
A young boy. My
When
father.
when I was a young warthog.
It sounds
don't-
like he's about to sing like a K-pop song.
I'm just imagining Pumbaa with the emo haircut.
I don't like that image.
When I was a young warthog.
It might have to just be
My
warthog
father. Took
I'm-
me to the watering hole.
to see the lion's pride. He said, "Son, when you grow up, would you be the comic relief for Simba and the Pride?" All right. Thank you guys for watching. That's the end of this episode. This has been Poseidon.
Joel.
We're signing off. Bye-bye.
That wasn't funny.
What?
I'll risk it.
So, what were you saying, Maggie? What's your quote from?
I don't know where it's from. I've just seen it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is it?
I kind of figured.
I already quoted part of it.
You are not a gamer.
You
Oh.
are not a gamer. I've seen people wait.
I mean,
I
after
was
all that
prepared.
build-up.
I've seen people who put their chocolate in their cocoa. Irrelevant.
I've seen people.
Irrelevant.
I've seen people who say, "I have over 100 hours in this game, and that's great." That's nothing. That's nothing.
I've seen gamers
This
clip
would really
the
help
audio.
if you knew where it was from.
I have no clue where it's from. Wait, I'll look it up.
No, don't look it up.
Wait, I just want to look up where it's from. Then I can say it.
Okay, fine.
Polaris is like that wave from Moana.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Polaris is like a polar bear.
No.
Polar. Polaris.
They come from the same root word. So that's neat. Give me
Why?
that look.
Poland.
Give me the dirtiest look ever.
They both are from Poland.
What? They're not
They're
bears.
different.
No, they both come from the root word for north.
Oh,
Because polar bears live in the North Pole, and Polaris is the North Star.
Oh.
So it's north.
Well, they're different words. What are you guys talking
You
about?
said pole means north.
Yes.
So it's the
So-
North.
Why are you getting the second north?
You're from the North Pole.
Means north. So the
No, no,
North
no, no,
Pole
no, 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 no.
is the North
Pole doesn't mean north. Polar means north.
Oh.
Okay.
There, she just explained it. I named it Polaris because I named it after the guiding star, the North Star.
Okay.
Follow the North Star home. Follow it straight on till England or whatever.
I don't live in England.
Then you're not getting home.
Your readings are
Peter
Um,
Pan's funny.
I'm glad someone got the Peter Pan reference. Oh, okay. What did you guys get from this cutscene? Because I feel like I might need to synthesize a little bit of
What
it.
did, I'm gonna turn this question around. What did you?
No, no! I'm gonna turn this question around. I've played the game! Okay.
Okay, I got nothing from the cutscene. Explain it.
Okay. So she said,
I love that old Maggie. I'm sorry, but I love the only thing that Maggie got from the cutscene is that
I
Pope
didn't
was
touch it.
talking.
that is what Maggie said. Oop, I died. I got shot by the sniper.
I get stuff in this neighbor and me.
That's not nice. So,
Okay, so the hate.
Jesse, are you gonna try and explain things again,
I
or?
was gonna theorize.
Okay, let's give it 1 second. Something scary came out of the slide projector and almost killed them. And that's what caused the... Ordinary was like a giant problem for the Bureau, and she pretty much explained that that's what caused the problem for the Bureau.
Oh,
What was the hiss?
It was not the hiss. It was something else.
it was the claw.
It caused all the adults in Ordinary to disappear.
Oh my gosh, like in Jimmy Neutron.
Like in Jimmy Neutron,
Oh
yes.
no, it was the egg people.
It was the egg people.
What were they
Yes.
called?
Oh, it's an egg pun, but I don't remember what it is.
Executor.
Excellent.
No. It's
Wait,
either
I'll
an...
Google 'em
I forget,
for
it's
you.
either
Yokians.
the
That's what it-
Yokians.
Yokians.
So that caused all the adults to disappear in Ordinary.
And then all the kids
Before-
started partying
Yes.
to the hey ho, let's go.
We're the
Ballroom
kids of
Blitz.
America.
No, not Ballroom
Oh.
Blitz.
We're the kids
Oh.
of America.
Let's go.
There was another Blitz.
We're the kids of America.
Oh, Blitzkrieg Pop. That's
But
right.
we're
it
the
was.
kids of
I knew it was
America.
like a German attack party. song.
Did they play that song? Hi.
Blitzkrieg Pop.
Let's go.
They did.
Sorry if
Alright,
you get
sorry,
copyright
what were you
strike.
saying? I just want to point out.
Oh, sorry.
me and
One more
Maggie
thing.
do this exact same thing whenever we watch like a movie or like
You guys do.
play video games together.
It's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, don't even be like, it's because we're on camera. We gotta put on the show. This is how you guys act off camera.
We'll have
That's
to
why Joe
explain
and I are
everything.
allowed
This is just
Well,
how
that's
you guys
explain
are.
everything.
Why
Just
Joe and I aren't allowed to sit next to each other at the movie theater anymore.
Wait, is that why?
What now? This is where it gets real.
Astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get.
Just like it's Subway.
This place is violent.
What?
I'm trying to pay attention.
Well, okay, we
What?
can't just
You
sit here
can
in
see-
silence either.
You can see
We
your
need to-
subway, but you can't.
I can't do both.
We need to learn to do both. We need to find the golden medium.
No such-
Manny keeps talking, but I can't absorb the knowledge.
You need to talk while reading his. That's why there's
I
subtitles.
can't read his lips.
Subtitles. There's the board.
The board.
I don't like when things chase me.
They won't let me. Oh, there's no power. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing you can do to hurt it. It'll kill you if it touches you.
Hmm.
Oh, it's one of those enemies.
How are you not stressed?
Because I know it's really slow.
It's like a zombie.
Yeah. And I have this thing. Well, that's not right.
It's really close too. Stop! Get away from it, please.
alright.
It's really close.
Her
Oh my
hair
gosh,
was
get away
dying.
from it.
She's so sad.
It's so
Guys,
close.
take it easy.
It was just that scary.
Yeah, it was. I agree with Jesse.
Okay, well, this thing can just like destroy everything because it's not of this world. But these rocks also aren't of this world, so they can contain it. That's what the Black Rock Quarry is for.
Your mom's also not of this
Okay.
world.
Thanks, we have the same mom.
Oh yeah.
It can't destroy this pizza because it's also out of this world.
These walls are lined with dominoes. Oh, these things are annoying.
It's delivery nuts.
Take that,
Or nuts.
talking hole.
Hawking hole?
Joe, what would you do if birds had soft bills?
Nothing. The same thing it would do if they had.
You know what?
hard
You make a
bills.
really solid point. I don't touch bird bills that often.
Yeah, but what if it flopped down?
But it just drooped off.
Yeah.
It's like a droopy bill.
Yeah.
It's not just
It's like
soft.
lips.
It's like not hard enough to like hold itself up.
Yeah, it's like.
I'll tell you what. That scene from El Dorado where like the seagull goes and dies on their boat. That'd be really different.
It would be.
Like
Okay.
the bill just droops off in their boat.
Okay. Say they're just lips. Like birds just had no beak, and it was just human
Oh,
lips.
I don't know if that. I like birds.
Yeah, we know. That's why I'm bringing them up. That's.
Wait, do you
Well,
like?
it's because I'm purging the hiss. Maggie, please read the context.
I thought she was just
Big
scared.
brain mode.
Big brain mode. Let's take it.
Whoa. It's like one of the
Guys, calm
perspective.
down. Captive audience.
Where did the rest of the brain go?
It's on the floor. It's a diorama.
Oh wait, it actually is on the.
Yeah, I
thought
shot it.
I thought that was just a joke.
It's a diorama.
Uh,
The old. You can go to the old boys club.
X-ray light box. Do I need that one?
Is that like the YMCA with the old boys?
Yeah, the old boys club.
That's what I call the YMCA. This power is only good at creating meat shields.
I love meat shields.
Hmm.
Marshall, are you gonna jump scare me?
There still might be. I'm not actually 100% confident there's not a jump scare.
Why did she go cross-eyed?
Okay, I didn't saw that too, right?
That was really weird.
And
Sorry,
most
please
of
continue
them
your
are
Kira story.
Okay, so because I was
Marshall
thinking
can
like,
help us with
This
Dylan.
sentence is
He's our
censored
next
for
best
spoiler reasons.
oh,
Assuming
maybe I
he's
shouldn't
not
say that.
dead.
Yeah, that sounds
Censor
more
that
like
out.
a spoiler. I mean, he didn't say anything.
Well,
He
like,
implied it.
well, the characters like,
This sentence is censored for spoiler reasons.
I don't know if that's a spoiler.
That sounds like another spoiler. All right,
We'll still censor it out.
I'll censor those
Bleep
out.
it out.
I think that might be the end of this conversation.
Well, like,
For spoiler reasons.
No,
That's way worse.
All right, that's the end of this
no,
conversation.
I think again.
No,
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 that's way worse.
nope. Sorry, that's it. Oh, so
you have to actually censor that out.
fine, I'll
'cause
censor it out. That was for real spoilers.
That one was.
Hook
Have you ever tried
guy.
using different greetings for your intro instead of saying hello?
I mean, if you want to ruin the brand.
Greetings, old viewers.
Yeah.
Do you say
welcome
old
to
viewers or old
the
viewers?
Oh.
Jungle. My name's
Old viewers?
Yeah.
What the heck? I never heard that.
Are you
I thought you were
serious?
calling them old.
No. Why would I call them old?
I don't know. I thought that was just your shtick. I thought you were making fun of them.
No, because it's. I don't think I've ever talked about the intro on camera. It's supposed to be like old-fashioned because we're like Greek gods, so it's like, oh, greetings, oh viewer.
Oh,
Oh!
is that the reason?
I thought
Yeah.
it was greetings,
I'm
old
Joe.
viewer. Oh, okay, but I like Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
That one was fun.
Actually, I'm starting not to like that one. That has
Excuse me?
weird physics.
Excuse me? This is a Rish. This is the guy I was talking about that's not head of security, but like is acting head of security because the real head of security is missing still.
What do I tell
He's
him?
not a poor, I'll tell you that.
Harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
He's not a what?
The hiss are everywhere.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, what did Joe say?
Oh.
I said he's not a poor.
Any survivors in the safe rooms?
What? Oh. It just clicked. And you
I
gotta.
don't think I heard what he said because I don't think he
He's
said
not
a
a
Porsche.
poor. He's
Oh!
a rich. You know what it is?
I thought
You gotta slur the other word. You gotta be like, he's not a Porsche, he's a rich.
No, because
Then it's like, oh, okay, you guys gotta slurp. I gotta
I gotta admit-
unslur both.
I
No,
didn't
no, no,
realize
because
his
when
name
I thought Joe
was
said he was
Rich.
a Porsche, and then you made it sound more like you said Porsche, and I was a little confused.
He's not a Porsche. His right eye's a little messed
We
up.
can never just have a pun just be there. We have to explain.
No, that's
No, the finish pun in that first episode
Yeah.
was really, really funny.
Peggy's still laughing about the finish pun. It wasn't that funny.
It was
We
so
should take your
funny.
vehicle and get to the base and
You
extract
guys are too easily impressed by puns.
I didn't think. No, don't you lump me in with that. I don't think it's that
I'm
funny.
getting kind of used to them.
Sorry, we need to get to a place where I can rest. This is where I came from.
This is where you came from, this is where you go, this is where you came from, Cotton Eye Joe.
So these stairs.
He brought disaster wherever he went.
I don't
Excuse
think
me?
that's the next line.
Did Cotton Eye Joe bring disaster wherever he went? I thought that was the pinball wizard.
Carry on my wayward son. I don't know what's going on, actually. Okay.
What song are we singing, guys?
Thank you guys for watching. I will figure out what's going on off
So
camera.
what happens? What did Cotton Eye Joe do? Because if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, and then he
He'd
just
been
says,
married
I've
a
been...
long time ago.
Oh.
So did Cotton Eye
I
Joe
found it.
break up a marriage?
Sorry, I found the key. It was just on the desk.
Where'd he go? Where'd he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. I don't know the lyrics.
He brought disaster wherever he went. So he did break up the marriage.
What's that?
I don't know
What
that
song
song.
is that
You
from?
keep saying that, and I don't know what it is.
That's what they sing next.
No, it's not. That's not
That's what
Cotton
they
Eye
did.
Joe.
I'm gonna put it on after turn this video off.
There's okay. I
Cotton
really.
Eye Joe's been married a long time ago.
What time?
No,
what did we
I've
do
been
one
married
time?
a long time ago.
I'd have been married a long time.
I'd
ago.
have been. He not anymore.
No, he never was.
What?
No, he's just
He
been.
would have.
No. He would have been. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I would have been married a long time ago.
With
Broke
Cotton
it
Eye
up.
Joe.
No. Cotton Eye Joe prevented it from ever happening.
Oh.
He ran in and he said, I object!
He did. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Madeline.
It's not Madeline. Jessie. Jessie's having fun.
I wish I was Jesse. I wish I was Jesse.
Alright.
Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery.
Does it?
Low battery.
Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery.
Low battery.
Why need you guys to hold the bass line?
I wanted to be the guy who changed
We
it up.
can't all be the guy who changes it up.
Fine.
Fine, we'll try it again.
We'll be the
If the
road
moment's
bitch.
not already soiled.
It's already soiled.
When can we go to the Mind Palace?
I don't know what that means.
You know when Jessie closes her eyes and she's like, I'm in the Mind Palace now, and she kills all the enemies.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. When she gets her powers.
Yeah.
The little trial
Mind
and
Palace.
tribulation. When she gets sent to like the Mario Sunshine
here's all your
special
powers,
stages,
and
and blue Mario steals her flood.
What? I know what Joey's talking about, but I do not know what Maggie's talking about.
Yeah, the special stages. Where...
Because he's talking about Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, because I said it.
Game.
Yeah, I get that reference. The...
Wait,
Mind Palace.
I really have no memory of the Mind Palace.
Jessie closes her eyes and they're
Right.
like,
She's
here,
just-
do a demo of these powers you just got.
Oh, that's not a Mind Palace.
Yes, it is.
No, that's the astral space.
Yeah, that's the Mind Palace.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a common Sherlock thing. I don't know if it's like common in all of them, but it's definitely like a
In the
recurring
one
thing,
with
like the modern ones.
Yeah, and the one with what's his name?
Will, what's wrong
Robert
with
Howard Jr. Tom. I forgot.
Tom.
Robert Downey Jr. Look, I realized a while
Yes,
ago.
Robert Howard Jr. was the best steel man.
But I realized a while ago, maybe I should explain this. I realized a while ago that if I don't know a word, I can just substitute whatever I want to say, and most people won't call me out on it.
You need to stop falling.
It's a hard jump. Calm down. To Central
I'm
Executive.
falling. Use evade. That's so cool.
That's what I was doing this entire.
Yeah, but I'm not playing.
Don't you remember? I did it like 7 times.
I'm not playing the game.
Is this game
so I have no
Control?
That's what I feel like happens. I'm like, someone will be like, Jesse can shoot her a gun. You guys are like,
clue. But I can't see when you're using evade.
yes, you can.
Can't.
Don't you remember when I was falling and the last thing I go, whoosh?
Wait, did she have gray hair last time? Or did we take that long between recording sessions?
What?
Did you not have gray hair last time?
I think she did.
Clone
And
High is also
they groomed him to be the next director, so he was prime candidate for directorship number 6.
Oh, okay.
But then he started killing people, and he was deemed unfit to be director.
That's why they call him P6, because they think director begins with a P.
They're good at containment, not so good at spelling.
It's a silent P.
It's a silent P.
Correct.
Someone comes in, Jesse, are you the new director?
You mean director?
That's
Is
what I
that how
said.
you say it?
Is that how you said it? They all have dyslexia. They're flipping the P over, or the D over.
How do I make her stop calling me that?
What did she
It's
call
called
me?
director, not corrector.
Wait, what did she call me?
The corrector.
You have to take care of this, Perector. How do I get her to stop calling me that?
Are they my enemies or?
This part of the game is actually really,
Both.
really fun. Because now we're going to the Panopticon, which is where they're keeping Dylan. And the Panopticon's where they keep all the most dangerous objects.
I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just
How do you
wish
pronounce
you
that letter with the stick in the little bubble?
We gotta help Puelin.
Which one? Dylan.
Stupid.
It says Jesse in blood.
I thought that said just.
It was really
Just
hard
what?
to read. I'm gonna laugh. I pointed it out because it's really hard to read, and I
Was
felt
that Dylan?
Yeah, that was Dylan.
Dylan's bald?
Dylan's. Oh, I don't know if we should help him anymore.
What happened to your hair, Dylan?
Oh, what a
I can't
classic.
believe Elmer Fudd started
Gotta contain these anomalies.
Are you no corrector?
Are you a new corrector?
And maybe Elmer Fudd doesn't work.
But sound like that.
It's been a little while since I've seen
His
him.
speech impediment just got worse over the years.
Elmer Fudd's chewing on some taffy. Are you the new corrector? Mm.
Maybe Daffy would work better.
I think she means, why does my Elmer Fudd keep going, like Yoda. I'm doing Yoda. That's who I'm doing.
May the force be with you.
How does Elmer Fudd talk? I'm forgetting.
Well, we
Well, it's weapons. He said, No, he does the laugh.
I don't think Elmer laughs like that. I'm gonna level with you.
Turns into Krusty the Clown.
Stop it.
Are you the new director? Oh, so you want to know where Dylan Faden is?
That's why the main thing is a
I'm really-
gun.
It's
The
becoming more
only thing
Yoda.
to a shtick.
It is. I can turn it into a sniper rifle. I just don't do that. I never did that.
Break it.
Well, Elmer Fudd doesn't use a sniper rifle.
Well, look, it's the closest thing I could think of to like his
I'm hunting
rifle.
rabbits 10 degrees north.
I don't know if you
I
guys
think there
saw.
was like a lot of bleed over. I think that's why they justified it.
I don't know if you guys.
Whoa!
Dylan jump scare.
It wasn't really a jump scare.
Yeah, it was. I jumped.
Oh,
And I
is this
was
the part-
scared.
I was scared. What?
Also not called the Mind Palace. Still, I shouldn't keep enabling you on that.
It's literally the Mind Palace. Ah!
The Mind Palace.
I can fly.
I forgot for a second.
You guys remembered from 7 months ago or whatever long period of time you keep thinking it is, but you don't remember from 4 seconds ago?
Well, I just forgot. It was
What
like
game are we
Primal Instinct. Yeah, what game are we playing?
I feel like you guys are saying. Like, who's this girl?
Jesse.
Who's Jesse's girl? Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I prefer black and white movies. I'm not like other
vintage,
hits.
you
It's
know?
sort of vintage.
I'm a big
lost.
vaudeville fan, yeah, you know. But, you know, not like the popular guys like Charlie Chaplin. I'm more of a not Charlie Chaplin fan.
You know,
I was gonna say, that might be potentially the most hipster thing I can think of, is saying I like vaudeville, but not the popular vaudeville guys.
Deadpool's not real.
Okay.
Deadpool is just created by Fox Network to justify low budgets.
He really was.
Sell more Fox?
They only made
Didn't
Deadpool to
work.
sell
They got
more
bought out
pools.
by
And it didn't even work.
Disney.
Look, man.
They made Deadpool to sell more pools, and it didn't even work, because that movie had nothing to do with pools.
And we're dead.
Like, wait a minute. This guy's not even swimming.
This hardcore pool salesman that comes in to watch the movie to learn how to sell more pools, and he's like, what am I watching?
This guy's killing more people than they told me in basic training.
This guy's killing more people than pools.
That's a lot of people.
I haven't even seen a single pool yet.
I thought this was about the importance of drowning. Or about raising
The
awareness.
lifeguard, he's like, I was fooled also.
The importance of drowning? What are you talking about?
Alright, let's talk to
Deadpool.
happening.
My
There's no
Dylan.
subtitles.
That's why she's so confused.
What is he saying? These guys are talking too
She's
loud.
looking where the subtitles are.
She's like,
He's just
I don't see
mumbling.
any subtitles.
No subtitles.
Dylan, you're bald.
Where's
What?
your
I
hair?
snapped out of it.
What?
How long have I been here?
Do you know?
You
who
need
I am?
Rogaine.
You know me.
Trench and Darling made
They keep
sure
track of
that
how many times I use the bathroom on my suit.
Speed 6.
but I'm better than
That's so
It actually
stupid.
stands for poopies. People assume it means pee, but it's poopies.
Stop that. Please.
This is a really tense scene, actually.
Stupid.
This is a really, like, upsetting and kind of freaky scene.
I have a
That
feeling.
is not a good suit to be pooping in.
Don't worry, it's got one of those little butt flaps.
He just, oh, hold on. He just wanders away like on his tippy toes. He got it.
You need to help me get this thing out of his head.
Because he hates the FBC.
I can understand that. I
It's
can
never fun at the FBC.
It's always fun at the
FBC.
I said, Dylan! Do you want to fight Hiss? I said, Dylan! I'm gonna make you P6! I said, Dylan!
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
I did
Wait.
that on my clairvoyance test.
What's a clairvoyance test?
It's your ability to, I think, see the future.
Oh, yeah.
Guess you didn't see that one coming.
I can't watch scary things with you guys.
Aww.
Like a lazy Susan.
Yes.
Why are they called lazy Susans?
She doesn't work, alright?
Oh, jeez! Don't go for Susan like that!
Oh, I didn't know that there was a thing here. Oh, we gotta move.
Susan, would you pick it up? Stop turning the table.
I don't know where
You're lazy.
Susan, you're being a little lazy right now, and I can't handle it.
I just imagine Susan's like, no, we're not calling it that. But there's one left, and this is ordinary.
Oh.
They made just a to-scale model of ordinary in order to keep track of what was going on.
That is not the scale.
Okay, maybe not to scale, whatever.
Oh, you
Life
ruined
size.
the perfect measurements. All that work?
Alright,
God.
fine, it's not to scale, fine.
Jessie must
Take
have
it
been really
easy.
small when she was 3.
No,
Man.
but like,
Man, I didn't
no,
realize Jessie was a giantess.
no, to scale doesn't mean it's a 1-to-1.
No, I know what you mean, but I don't think it's accurately proportioned.
All right,
I don't
fine,
believe
it's
that.
not. Oh, and then they also are, I think, hoping that there's more slides that are somewhere in this dump pile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once you move the entire pile here, you know it's not in there.
Well, but like, you need a researcher to like someone who knows what they're doing to go through the pile. I think is kind of the implication.
Oh, okay.
You can't just have like a random guy pick up the dump pile. You can have a random guy pick up the dump pile and bring it here, but like you can't have a random guy like sit through the dump pile.
Is this a slide? No, that's a can of.
No,
beans.
that's a refrigerator.
Oh,
Darn, I wish I was trained for this.
Oh,
All right, fine. Fine, I take your point. And now, I don't know if you guys recognize we're in Blackrock Quarry,
Oh, yeah.
but we are in a part of Blackrock Quarry that we were not in before.
the quarry part?
Well, no, sorry. I
Where
think
are the black rocks?
no, I'm wrong. What do you mean where the black?
They're everywhere.
That was
See
the
how
wrong
these
question.
rocks, Maggie? Notice how they're colored black?
I didn't notice.
Are you colorblind?
No, I can't be colorblind.
That's true.
Legally.
That's true. I mean, you can. It's just really hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whee!
We are the United
Jesse,
States.
no!
We are the United States military. We hereby recognize you cannot see beige.
Beige. That's like not a color.
Color. What do you mean beige isn't a color?
Okay.
Well, obviously to you, you can't see
You
it.
can't see it.
What do you mean beige isn't a color? It's the brightest and most beautiful of all the colors. Except for just
favorite
some
color.
people. Just start gaslighting everybody in the world. Telling them that beige is a beautiful color, and if you're just colorblind, if you think it looks
Beige
like
is
white.
a nice color.
I mean, it's a nice neutral, it's for like a wall of a business.
Yeah, it's nice for my like a background.
It's like a yellow,
Yeah, it's like
white.
like a
Yeah.
yellow.
Oh, it's colorblind.
No, it's like
It's like a peach.
is it? No, it's like
Not a
it's like
peach.
an off-white kind of thing.
Hold on.
It's like a kind of like a gray-white, off-white kind of thing. I thought.
Careful.
This song actually, if you read some of the notes, I believe this is what Jesse's dad listens to.
This is
Or you used to
Jesse's
listen to.
dad.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, how do you know that based on the notes?
I think there's notes about Jessie talking about this band
Oh, okay.
to like her psychiatrist.
Oh, I thought you meant musical notes. Like you can tell this
Oh,
is
yeah,
a kind
that's
of
why I thought you
E
were saying
minor
too.
that like
Oh,
dad.
Minors.
No. Yeah, this is so Jesse's dad.
You're like, you can really tell. You can just get the vibes off of it.
Kind of a similar thing. Okay. That was a missile. Oh, no, please. Okay.
Is this the first time we've died?
It is not. We died earlier today.
And
Oh, yeah.
the first time during the first session.
And several other times besides those.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Take the elevator down.
I can fly. Stupid.
Why do you need to protect yourself from Polaris?
I don't need to protect myself from Polaris. Polaris is protecting everybody else. from
Polaris is protection from me.
No, Maggie. And now I'm opening the lock on Polaris's door.
Okay.
And now they're trying to kill Polaris,
All
though.
right.
So I gotta save Polaris.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know what they're doing to Polaris. They're like laser beaming her or something, and I don't fully know why.
We did it, guys. We saved the city.
Nope. Not yet.
Oh.
There's more laser beams. Look, man.
Yay! We killed everyone here.
Maggie, this is the level is.
We did it.
Do
We
you
got
see it?
ordinary back.
Okay, that was
We
never.
saved the town, saved the crown, and Mr. Krabs.
Look, it's all the adults from Ordinary.
We've come to
They're
congratulate
back.
you, Jesse.
Jesse.
Dylan comes out. He's like, "Thank you, sister."
Mario comes out. Thank you so much for playing with my game. I think we've descended into madness.
We might have. Look, man, I'm just trying to save Hedron. There's a lot of lasers in this room.
Okay. You save Hedron, man.
We did it, guys. We
Yes.
There's more level.
Oh my.
You can't yell "we did it" after I turn off every single laser.
Yes.
I
Once
keep forgetting
you
what the
destroy
goal
every
is.
laser
It's
that
to
we
stop the
did do.
hiss and save Polaris.
Oh, right.
You have like.
Yeah, okay, it's a full restart of the level.
Oh. The
Well,
weed-
I mean, guys.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
um,
I gotta get to this other area first.
yeah, the words are, hey, witch doctor, give us the magic words! And then, alright.
I heard
Yeah.
The words are, you go, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla walla bing bang.
No.
Alright!
Did you hear that? Oh,
No, it's please.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Witch doctor, where are your manners? Sorry.
Alright.
How many satellites is
A lot!
He used to stop that. The satellite, we're not gonna have any communication by the end of this.
Doesn't he know they need those to kill Polaris?
Why can't we access ESPN? Why don't you ask Pigpen over there in his spinning pile of rocks?
No, please. Oh, sorry. You guys need to talk about something.
Oh, okay.
I'm really freaking out here.
Wow,
That's
that's
not helpful. Oh, I'm gonna die again.
You ask, you shall receive.
Jonah, the same. What are you doing?
No, I'm okay.
Don't
Don't
you
worry.
fall.
No,
You're
no.
falling. Ah! You did not just do that! What's wrong with
I
you?
told you this level was gonna be hard.
But that wasn't. You could have avoided that so easily. We just hit evade.
All right.
You would have evaded it all.
First of all, shut up. We'll be back.
Hey, witch doctor!
No, please.
Wait.
Okay. All right.
It's like
I asked the witch doctor, and he told me what to do. I asked the witch doctor, and he told me.
that's the bad timeline where the witch doctor dies mid-sentence.
Okay.
Dylan, I know you're hurting. I know her too.
Everybody.
What song are you singing, Meg?
I have no clue.
Is that like a Naruto song?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm so sad. I'm Naruto.
No.
I'm a ninja.
Well!
I hate this game so much.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Alright, that's good.
Hey,
I forgot to start the timer.
No, we can't do every segment the witch doctor. This is driving me nuts.
That's my favorite Naruto quote. You know, Naruto, you could,
the thing, it just when
my favorite Naruto thing
yeah,
is have you ever had a dream where you
want.
Okay, we're coming back on that. Okay, hi guys, we're back. I killed everyone. We're back. We're
Okay.
back. I'm gonna purge this control point. I think this is the last one. I really hope this is the last one. Come on, baby. What's the
We
name?
did it! Dylan's dead!
Please.
take that, Dylan.
Polaris.
Or like Dummin.
You got him!
No clue what's going on.
Oh, so Polaris was training Jesse to be the thing.
It's
That's
possible.
why she's the Polaris is the catalyst.
Maybe you
Or
were
Jessie?
Your guess is literally as good as mine. I have no clue what this means.
Okay.
Jesse's the hiss.
That's the one thing that's not right. I know that's not true.
Jesse was darling the whole time. He's got his apple and his apple bottom jeans. His high raised
floor.
his
Next
high
thing you
raised
know.
shoes.
He got low.
Thanks, guys. You guys are really making this finale for
Do
me.
you think we sang too little in this episode? Why would
Naruto
Naruto
be
be
the
Jack in the Box?
I feel like it matches his
McDonald's.
mannerisms.
He'd be McDonald's, Sasuke would be...
He would not be McDonald's.
All right, I'm putting an end to this conversation.
Sasuke
as
would
I
be
end the game.
McDonald's. I don't trust the clown. I don't like him.
It's time to
Dylan!
purge Dylan.
Dylan!
Dylan.
I told you I don't want a head massage.
Polaroid is still here.
Don't you remember I'm Polaroid now?
Oh, yeah. Dylan! Why is she jump like Mario?
Yahoo!
This entire game
I
has
can't
just
fly
been
it.
Mario.
All right, I think this is that. Thank you guys
Mario
for watching.
with a gun. Mario Sunshine.
Ooh. Thank you guys for watching.
My name's Mario. Bang, 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 bang.
I'd play that. It's like the Shadow the Hedgehog of Mario.
No,
I love Shadow the
Mario. No.
Could play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog would be fun to
That'd
play.
be really funny. All right, thank you guys for watching. This
All
is
right.
Poseidon,
This is Joe.
Maddie.
and we're signing off.
Sign off.
Goodbye, Control.
Goodbye, Control. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Dylan.
I'm giving up control.
Whoa.
We'll never have Jesse's girl.
I just wanted to be Jesse.
What if Jessie was the girl all along?